Yo, 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 man. What's up, y'all? I'm Matthias Carter. Welcome to the Carter Effect Podcast. Listen, all views and opinions shared on this podcast between me and my guests are just that, our opinions. So if you feel like you need to comment that as if it's facts, man, look, your opinion as if it's facts, man, look, chill out. Today's show is not sponsored by what we got. We got Woodford Reserve, which is what I'm drinking, and my niggas, they was like, fuck that Woodford, nigga, we drinking tequila. So Terramina, reposado.
Like a old slave.
it,
It
does.
I was a slave over in Tennessee.
Definitely kicking ass though.
Woodfoot.
Hey, but look, man, I got my homies in this motherfucker, man. I got Enos. Y'all look, man, me and Eno, I jacked so hard on this one podcast, bro. I had everything muted. We talked for like an hour and we couldn't put that shit out. But look, man, he's back.
Yeah. Nothing for family. I'm back.
Yeah, for sure. And I got my nigga, man, Jamique in this bitch. You know what I mean? Picasso J, if you will. You know?
What's up?
How y'all niggas feeling though? Y'all good?
I'm good.
I'm feeling amazing.
Yeah?
Just got a haircut from the best barber in the world, best barber in Chicago for damn show.
Shit.
I know y'all see me over here. You might have to zoom in. You need.
Look, man, it be like that. You know what I mean? What can I say? I'm that nigga with the shits. You know that?
They ain't know what you said. You have to make sure you got that plug.
Carter Effect.
Hey, me, what's been up with you? Everything been good with you, bro?
Chilling, taking it one day at a time. Everything just been, man, great.
For sure.
Trying to stay positive, motivated, and just stay on course.
For sure.
Stay vegan around all these carnivores. You know what we do.
Yeah, we had some Impossible chicken over there for him, so he got busy.
It was from fucking Popeyes.
All right, so look, man. One thing that I feel like we all have in common and we all display this in different ways, and it come out in different ways, is the hustle. You know what I mean? Getting to it. You know what I mean? I remember when I first started working with you, Meek, like, honestly, I ain't know how you got down on the cuss or anything. Like, that first week seeing you in there, like, nigga, you was in that bitch with Batman hours. You know what I mean? Folks is getting it in, like, and I seen him, like, oh, nah, he get busy. And I know you already know how, like, we used to race to the shop. Whoever get there at 6 a.m, control the whole vibes type shit. But, like one thing I would say about both of y'all brothers, man, is the hustle, man. So, for the audience out there, like, explain in your own words, like, what it means to get to it. You can go, Meek.
What does it mean to get to it?
Like, get to it, like, nigga, like, man, baby need a pair of shoes, like, nigga,
I mean, that's the drive for me every day, and it's like it's as of now for me, it's more competitive, and it's like it's been a good competitive commodity from, you know what I'm saying, dealing with my peers, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's been great, you know, and it's been a good influence, you know, just working with you all and just seeing the success, you know what I'm saying? It's just that drive, you know what I'm saying? It feel like, you know, paid in full damn near when we come to work, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going to happen.
For sure.
Niggas dropping all type of shit, so it's like, shit, it keep you on your toes, and that drive, you know, that hunger, you just do something, bro.
Absolutely. How you feel, bro? Like, what does it mean to, like, get to it? Like, nigga, I gotta get it, because everybody comprehend that differently. You know what I mean? And we all working in a cash based profession.
Yeah.
But also, you know what I mean, we professional about all our shit. Like, even, like, I'll say this about you, Meek, like, I ain't never seen a nigga so thorough in just sanitation. Like, sanitation alone, like, you know, and that's something that we've all been taught to, like, and we all do it, but, like, I feel like you go a step above and beyond, you know what I mean? Just, especially, like, with this COVID shit going on, like, we all, like, niggas be feeling how they feel, you know what I mean? So, like, even just seeing it, but, like, before the COVID, like, you been doing that. You been moving your whole station, sweeping, you know what I mean? Most niggas ain't doing that shit, bro. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing it. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm sweeping in front of that bitch. But, like, to the question, don't know, though.
I just feel like when I was just getting to it, like, when you don't got nothing, I think you focus on quantity because you at zero.
Right.
So you like, okay, if I just get one, then I could get to 5 and 10 and whatever.
Yeah.
However, that's gonna add up. And when you blessed to be in a position where you feel like quantity wise your cup runneth over, you focus on quality.
Mm.
And I feel like that's what links us all. Is like we all can take unlimited amounts of people, but what you putting out?
Facts.
What you putting out?
Facts. And I told
we know because we all been
Nah,
around each other
real
for so
shit.
long. We don't have to say a word.
Hey, real shit.
see.
Like, nigga, I know y'all done seen like, oh, he was bullshitting. Like, I'm like, look, nigga, I'm tired, bro. Like, I got another
I don't
nigga
see
wait.
you do that often. And
Nah,
in some years, in some years, it's been some years we've been and sharing the same space,
Right.
and energy, and I can't say I've seen you do that 3 times. So to the quality thing, I'm tired might be better than somebody best. Maybe I don't know. I want to say that.
No. Like honestly, bro. Nah, I'm talking about put the dip on the tip. Nah, but like, yo, honestly, I ain't gonna even cap, bro. Like with what we doing, like we get fatigue in this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you start working at 8 in the morning and you ain't leaving the shop till at least 9, bro, them haircuts ain't the same all the time. Like I think to your point though, bro, like I try to find, like, even when I feel fatigue, it be like you know what it is? I see one of y'all going crazy on a haircut, and I'm like, fuck.
Find new motivation.
Like I can't.
You still have your steps though, and your
Yeah.
Still, you know what I'm saying? It's like riding a bike. You know, once you got your steps, you can blindfold walk through the cut, but it's just I understand what you're saying. You get the fatigue kicks in, so you may feel like in every cut, the time is probably more. You know, you probably taking more time.
That's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
It's still the same quality. You just the time that you put into it now.
You just learn to slow down. That's. I know that your fan base and all the people watching ain't just barbers. So just to translate these principles, what we talking about, how we perceive it, I feel like it translates to anything.
Man, I feel like for what we do for the skill sets, bro, I done been all over Chicago, covered many barbers, bro, that with skill set don't have none of the skill sets. Like, bro, it's like, and for what we doing, you know what I'm saying, in time, it's like, it's every bit of worth it, you know what I'm saying? So
that's why I say sometimes you just gotta remember to slow down a little bit, because we can human nature make you feel like a robot, like you gotta perform in this amount of time and all that, but Rome wasn't built in a day.
Facts. Like, so honestly, you kind of dug into my next question. That's like, yo, how does that translate to your everyday life outside of, like, we all barbers, of course, but like how does that translate to your everyday life outside of cutting hair? You know what I mean?
The hustle and drive, or what?
Like the hustle and drive, and just like what we've been saying so far is like, yo, you got to be consistent in putting out quality work. You know what I mean? Even in moments of fatigue, like as barbers, like how does that translate to the motherfuckers who watching who don't cut hair? How does that translate to their everyday life?
I feel like it's the same. Going off of what I was just saying, building on that quality over quantity, I feel like it's also a reciprocation of getting older and appreciating the finer things. It's only so many times you're going to keep buying a pair of Hanes before you realize there's better stuff out there, like Calvin Klein's or whatever you subscribe to, and you don't have to keep throwing away them Hanes or them H&M jeans, and you can get a pair of G-Star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just
Sometimes you gotta switch to Fruit of Maloons, bro.
The
The Fruit of Maloons. Hey, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. They got some new boxes. Them bitches tough, bro. They breathable and everything.
But even these brands realize, even if they not in a top tier aspect, that they gotta improve their quality.
Nah, absolutely. So like,
That's what it's at.
Like, as far as like pushing quality, and that's something that y'all already know how I get down. You know what I mean? Like,
this man said he is the Gucci of haircuts.
Nah, real shit. I believe that.
He looked at my eyes and told me that one day, and I said, I like that nigga right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
in his
yeah.
bag. He been in his bag for a minute though.
For sure. Like, you know what I mean? But like I think like translating that to like every day being consistent and outside of like cutting hair is like, yo, just being on time with like clients or being on time period to whatever you got going on. You know what I mean? That's something that I've been like pushing to like wake up on time when that alarm go off, actually get the fuck up. You know what I mean? Because I'm more productive when I do that shit. You know what I mean? I'm more productive when I get up. You know what I mean? And I can get to it like I ain't bullshitting in the bed, rolling around.
Enos kind of, that's what made me get switched over to the scheduling, and then him just being punctual. And then just he had called me one morning and was telling me, all you gotta do is just be on time for that first one. I'm like, that's
real shit.
Stuck with me, bro.
Real shit.
Like, yeah, I'm finna beat these niggas here.
Real
I
shit.
appreciate that. Let me,
How your bag been since
Man,
you
I've
been?
been cool. Shit. I've been good. Shit.
Hey, real shit though, like for me, like if I'm not on time for the first one, I know I always give myself a 30-minute gap between my first client and my second client. So like even if I'm like 15 minutes late, I can catch up on that time.
See, I don't like the mind games because I'll be in the bed and know that you know I got 30 minutes on the back end, so I'm gonna take
facts.
my time. I don't give my break until after my fifth one, and I get at a 2-hour break because I want to just when I'm in, I'm locked in.
Yeah.
And you know when you at this level of the game, and it ain't even like it's that high. If you just a person that's always booked up, whatever you leave open gonna be booked up. So when you get in there, you just want to do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Everybody know what works for them.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the older I've gotten, the more like, and I hated like having a schedule going up. Like my mom's used to be on our ass. Like you gotta get
having a schedule because it made you feel like you didn't have freedom.
Me personally, I want to say, me being my age and looking at y'all age, you know, having a schedule, I'm so glad that y'all did it. You know what I'm saying? That
because you probably wouldn't have never.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, these young niggas got they on their shit. I'm like, I'm the only one that's not. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, now real shit. No, that schedule shit. Like, but I see like, yo, that shit help. And then like, I got a newborn. My baby 5 months now. You know what I mean?
Shout out to that. Come on.
Like, yo, real shit.
On,
you know what I mean? Real shit. Like, hold on. Yeah. Shout out to my daughter, Nyla. But
it make it easier for you to, you know, just get to spend time with your family and do all.
Hey, but that's what I was gonna say though. Like having a schedule actually give me more freedom to do other shit. Like as opposed to growing up when you felt like you had no freedom because you had a schedule, you had to be at school, had this, woo. It's like now the older I've gotten, like the more I appreciate like having a fucking schedule. Like yo, I can't get caught lacking, bro. And that's even on some like, bro, I didn't miss money because I'm bullshitting. You know what I mean? Or I ain't scheduled this client properly or some shit like that, or just schedule my day or my week right.
And we be talking about premium. How can you put a premium on other time? Like I charge double after hours. How can I do that if I don't have hours? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
with your schedule, it'll be easier for you to brand yourself, you know, market yourself, you know, that stuff, you know.
And
it just open the door so much for so many opportunities. Just scheduling, having a schedule, period. You know, so that's what I've been glued to it.
Yeah.
They teach you don't be a slave to your child.
Nah, real shit. I want to switch it up a little bit though. Like I just seen Bobby Brown's son just died at 28.
Damn.
Like now I don't know all the details on the shit, but I just seen that shit. Like
everybody around Bobby following him.
Come on. Come on. Hold on. Bro, I was trying to have a serious, like he said, everybody around, like that ain't no lie, bro. Like everybody around Bobby B, check the fuck up out of here, bro. God bless the dead though. Like I ain't.
Damn. I hope that wasn't a rumor. Because it was definitely a rumor the other day about somebody and it wasn't true. And not to say I hope he did. I don't hope that, but I just hope it ain't no rumor.
Yeah.
Hope it ain't no rumor. I hate that shit.
Bro, I can't imagine. Like honestly, bro, I got a cousin, bro. Like he's the only surviving family member to my knowledge of his immediate family, his mother, father, and his sister. You know what I mean? And I don't even really talk to him on a regular basis, but I be like, damn, bro, like, how that feel? Like, you know what I mean? Everybody, motherfuckers is like, you the last motherfucker out of
shooting all the time. Bitch, you in trouble. Well, we got to survive.
Hey, the whole time though, like I'm looking forward.
Is he going?
Come on, bro. I gotta move on, bro, because we'd be all day at that shit. All right, so look, I'm looking forward to this Gucci and Jeezy versus battle, bro. I'm looking forward to that shit. And we're recording a day before, so we can, you know what I mean, kind of pre-predict some shit. You know what I mean? I know we did before that it was supposed to be T.I., but he put that bitch ass comment out. You know what I mean? Like, niggas ain't fucking with T.I. right now. You know what I mean? So nah, like
he told Chicago when that King Von situation happened out there. He said, "Y'all Chicago niggas don't be bringing y'all shit down here."
Like, you want the nigga just caught with hella grenades and shit, nigga. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and that just
what was you preparing for, a movie role?
Facts. And then it's like, bro, my thing is with that, like, T.I., bro, like, come on, man, like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Like, nigga, like, we all know, what you was on before then. Like, these young guys, man, like, this, it was just an unfortunate situation that happened. Like, motherfuckers were like, we gonna go to Atlanta and blase. Like, that shit just...
It's crazy. I love T.I., but I just feel like he don't always gotta speak. He don't. He got a podcast. Everybody listens to what you say. So sometimes, like, you just don't always have to speak. Say less.
Yeah, I won't fucking with that shit.
Especially right in the moment because you don't know.
And then it's like how he tried to clean this shit up. Like I respect you if you just own your shit. Like, yo, nigga, I said that shit. Like, you trying to clean it up like as if, I wasn't speaking to that situation. What the fuck was you talking about then? Because the shit had just happened. I can see if it was like a month or so. You know what I mean? Nigga, the shit had just happened and you put that shit out. I think it was like a tweet or some shit. Like, come on, fam. But, like, I want to know, though, on a lighter note, like, how y'all feel about this Gucci and Jeezy? Because I'm a fan of both, but I got guap. Niggas acting like Jeezy finna just run off with that shit.
Y'all say y'all piece and then I'll say
man, I just feel like Gucci got a lot of shit. And it's going to be a battle. I just want to see a good battle.
Gucci has a lot of hits. I'm almost sure he got more hits because he got over 100 albums. But, which is just a crazy accomplishment. It's good to see them connect because they started together and went different ways right after So Icy and wasn't even really fucking with each other then. But we was digging through these crates and these catalogs and something on all of Jeezy songs, especially all the hits, certain ingredients, they all anthems. So you feel a way before he even say a word. It might be a 30-second build because that whole anthem era, that's all he was making was anthems. And then he don't let up.
Jeezy got some hits.
He don't let up on the verses.
He got some heat, man.
And he don't let up on the verses. And I don't care what you say, you know his verses, the actual, like, the verse part of the song.
Yeah.
Not the head-to-head verses, but his verses in the song.
Yeah.
He got Gucci on that. He on verses. His verses. Not the hooks, but the verses. Gucci was a hook guy for a long time.
I fuck with Jeezy, man, but Guap, my nigga, like,
he is too.
I'm just saying,
but I'm looking for who got the advantage.
And who gonna relate to who? Like, Gucci got a lot of like hood hits and like
Gucci got, like, they both got the streets.
I mean, but yeah,
they both got the streets. You can't deny that.
But Gucci got a whole. It's like taking a tech or something to like a 9 or something.
But they only gonna play as many songs as each other.
He got to play bricks. He got to play bricks.
Of course,
that's my shit. He played bricks, nigga. All white bricks, light tan bricks.
I love Gucci. Don't get me wrong.
I ain't never sold a drug in my life. That shit come on, bro. Nigga, I sold coke, nigga.
Hey, don't.
You guys got clubs down, bro. Like,
bro, Gucci got, man.
I just think that we gonna see. We gonna see.
Like Jeezy, to be honest.
You know what's funny? The reason I'm so adamant about this is because I said I took T.I. in the T.I. versus Jeezy.
Yeah, I remember that. We was in the shop.
Because I'm just thinking about how long T.I. been like a certain level of relevant. And then we went through and we was playing them back to back. And it was like song number 3. And every Jeezy song just feel different because it's an anthem. So
yeah.
it just do something different to you. Like when we did that Kanye versus Drake battle.
Yeah.
We played that. We went tip and tap for 5 hours.
Nah, it was like 7 hours, bro.
Before we even played the song twice, and that was by accident because it been 7 hours. Nigga forgot.
Nah, real shit. Like, and Drake got hits, bro.
And you forget.
But Kanye
joints, they just feel
they got a different feel to them. So like,
and that's what I'm saying about some of this Jeezy joints.
So my prediction is that it's gonna come down to number one, what songs I play, and it's gonna come down to the last 4 songs. Like as far as who you want to say won the shit. You know what I mean? Like both, granted, they got hella music, but you can't really compare. You know what I mean? You can't say Jeezy is better than Gucci because, like you said, they got the same fan base, damn near. Right. You know what I mean? They both from Atlanta. Like everybody, if you in the streets, you fuck with Gucci and Jeezy. Like is you can't pick one or the other. You know what I mean? In my opinion, you know what I mean? Again, it's my opinion, but like I feel
the fan base outside of Atlanta though, majority. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna determine this for them. So.
Again, I feel like it's gonna come down to like what songs are actually played. You know what I mean? So like even like when DMX did Snoop Dogg, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Like I had Snoop Dogg all the way, and then DMX got in that bag. I was sitting in that motherfucker, bro. Like, oh shit.
Them the whole time, bro. I'm like,
you was. X got in that Rough Rider bag, bro. Like nigga, I'm sitting there like shit. Like, but yeah, again, I think it's gonna come down to that shit though. I think it's gonna come down to like what songs are actually played, and then the last 4 songs is gonna tell. Cause honestly, perfect example, Jadakiss and who Jadakiss go against? Fab.
That was terrible.
Bro, I don't know who the fuck organized Fab songs, but I'm like, nigga. Like honestly, Fab is to me a bigger artist than Kiss. Yeah. You know what I mean? For sure. He got way more hits, in my opinion. Kiss got some heat.
He drugged him on Freddie versus Jason.
Drugged it. Bro, I'm like, how? How?
So when I'm hearing the battle, I'm like, what?
But I just, it's down to that selection, man. You can have better players, but if the coaching ain't there, come out with that like, W, especially in the playoffs.
I feel like Lil Bro just let Big Bro let Lil Bro have one. Go ahead, man.
Is that what it was? Is that what it was?
Go ahead, Lil Bro. You got it.
All right, so look, my next question is like speaking as like to the point of being a man, what a man is. And I know me and Jamique, we can speak for this because we actually have kids. I know you don't have any children right now. But, like, at what point do you feel...
You sound like I ain't fertile, nigga.
Nah. Folks wild sterile out.
I ain't shooting blanks.
All right, so, like, I think your idea as a man changes once you have a child. Because my perspective definitely changed. But just to kind of like even the playing field, like at what point do you feel like a man change, if you will? You know what I mean? Like at what point, like, you know, it's what you say, like, you know, this is the change that I actually seen within myself at this point in time. Like does that come, is that like
I feel like aside from kids, one is coming to the realization that you like, if you don't end up being a pro sports star, what else is out there for you? What else is out there for you? That's a defining moment for a lot of people because some people stay stuck in that trance or don't actually chase nothing else.
Mm.
And then between that moment of just realizing that that's not it, and there's more, and then when you actually devote yourself to whatever it is you're gonna do, everybody don't even fucking do those.
Yeah. So like me,
aside from the kids moment.
So like I say this, like one thing that helped me that was a defining point in my life is when I actually had my daughter. Like when I'm in the hospital room, I ain't gonna even lie, bro, I cried. And I told myself the whole time, like, I ain't fucking crying. It ain't that deep. Like,
how would you not?
But I'm saying, like, I didn't feel like I'd cry. You know what I mean? But I cried though. I cried, and it was a defining point in my life because like y'all, especially like, nigga, we worked together damn near 3 years before me came on to the shop with us or whatever. Like so, like I was just wild. Like I didn't give a fuck, nigga.
I think that did it for me too. When Jay was in the world, I was on top of my game. Like people would come tell me, it's like, boy, you batting 1,000. Like basically, I can do whatever.
Right.
I really was doing that in life. So it's like I had so many sagas and stories going on. Salon. Anyway, point is, it's just when I had him, it just something serious clicked in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like this. Like it was like a boy, and it's like child period. Legacy. You know what I'm saying? It just seriousness, just all just.
Hey, no, real shit, bro. Like, cause I found myself even now, I found myself like if I want to be on some bullshit, like I'm thinking about like how's this gonna look to my daughter. You know what I mean? Especially as a man, like, I was wild. I had that Challenger. Nigga, you couldn't tell me shit. I'm making money. Like, what?
That car will possess you.
That motherfucking car, bro. Let me tell you something. Like, if you ain't never felt like you was the man, nigga, hop in the Challenger. Like, when you getting that shit out the mud, my nigga, you know what I mean? And you got a Challenger, what, nigga? You feel like invincible, nigga. Bro, I didn't need a perk. I didn't need shit, nigga. Nigga, you couldn't tell me shit, nigga. I don't pop pills, but because Ron looking at me like, damn, nigga, you. I'm like, nah, I don't pop pills. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to give motherfuckers an idea
nigga
of.
Do drink that Woodfoot.
Yeah. I fuck with the oil. You know what I mean? But you can. Yeah. But you can tell me shit, my nigga. But like I found myself now, like, damn, like I got a little girl. Like I gotta move different. I can't be out here and I'll be transparent. Y'all know I always got a story. I've always seen some crazy shit or been through some wild shit. Like I had just had a recent moment where I was fucking with this chick, and I was like, and it wasn't even like I was bullshitting. You know what I mean? Like, cause it'd only be like on some late night shit. And anytime I feel some type of way, if I don't want to like face whatever I'm going through, I'm like, man, fuck, I'm finna call this bitch. You know what I mean? And I had a moment where like, yo, like,
speak, brother, speak on it.
Now, real shit, like it like hit me in the face, literally, like hit me in the face. Like I'm tweaking. Like I can't be just out here fucking with any and everybody. Like this ain't cool, bro. You know what I mean? I just can't be doing shit just to do it. Like it got to be something more to it. Like you got to be adding. At this point in my life, you got to be adding value to me. Like I'm past the just fucking around just to fuck around. You know what I mean? Like shorty, you like this a waste of time, damn near. Like if I really like take my dick head out of it, stop thinking with my dick and just think with my damn mind. Like yo, this shit ain't about shit. Like I'm wasting my time. Like, damn sure wasting your time. You know what I mean? It's like, ever since having my daughter, I'm like, just thinking about even past shit that I've done in the past. Like, man, what the fuck was I thinking?
Well, cheers to fatherhood.
For you, because shit, some men can't control their hunger. You was able to control that, you know.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna.
That's what it is,
cheers
bro.
to that.
Nah, I ain't gonna say I can control this motherfucker, but like, it's just, you know, it's just making me think like, I'm getting that though, for sure.
You was more conscious about it, so.
Yeah. Man, but cheers.
Yeah.
To the fruits that y'all bear.
Nah, for sure. Hey, but like I ain't gonna even lie. Like I was trying to find that switch before I had a child. I had niggas, you know what I mean. First chair, he had about 3 kids on us. So like I was like really like, that's some inside shit. I don't even know why. Went there. You was messing up. Cut, nigga. Nah.
One of the homies. One of the
homies had like
live vicariously through that.
Nah, real shit. And I was like, man, and I was like seeing, and just not him, but like other home, like my twin brother had a son in that time. My other homie had another child. I was trying to find that switch, like that get to it switch. Going back to our first question, like, yo, where can I find that switch at? Like, I need to, like, I want to be on it. Like, I don't want to just be on it for like 2-3 weeks. Like, nah, nigga, I want to be consistently. And I was trying to find it, and I couldn't find the shit. You know what I mean? But now that I have my daughter, like, even having my daughter, I have moments of where I feel like I procrastinate. Where I'll be like, you know what, man? Let me stop bullshitting. Like I said, let me get up on time. Let me get to this money. But like,
you was doing the same thing before, but it's like I don't know. This time you really doing it. It's like you and
it's just more purposeful. It's more purposeful because it's not about you. It's not about you. You taking on that provider bag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, and that liability, responsibility. That really turned, somebody from just being a man into like a real boss. And it ain't nothing. It ain't like you didn't have any of it. It's just a purpose.
I think one of the things too that helped was the separation from you and Sim. To be honest with you, I think that actually helped because you just launched your identity. Just really, when you said beside you was like, I'm finna turn this. You was like, his attitude changed. He was like, I'm finna turn this end up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. It's time to follow suit.
That's a good observation. I never looked at
it. Yeah. So, honestly, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I felt like I did feel some type of way. I felt some type of way because I came to the shop. I'm like, damn, my station just moved. I'm like, fucking nigga, I'm finna turn up, bro. I'm like,
I knew you was gonna do
that. I'm like, man, fuck, I'm finna turn up. But like, I did feel some type of way. But I'm like, man, that shit ain't about the shit. Like, let me get to it. But I think, what I asked you, Enos, is, do you feel like you can find that switch without having a child? Because you don't have a child. So do you feel like you can find that switch can be hit?
Not that specific switch, but y'all.
Can't jump. I don't mean.
Let me finish this thought. No,
I feel like Jamique know me well, and he speaks well sometimes.
I just feel like he hit his switch too. Like him being down, bad bro.
Man, let me tell you something. This nigga Enos turned it up, bro.
He been going crazy. So it's like, you know what I'm saying. He by the business partner. He always wanted to be around like-minded person.
Yeah.
So it's rubbing off good. The commodity's good. The man space is good.
I ain't never seen a back camera like that before, nigga.
Bro, and they even conversate different down there, bro. They be mumbling. Like, these niggas actually talking? Like,
it's just all coming full circle because, like, I did my first business plan when I was 14. I just so happened to look up and I was doing that business plan, which was like a barbershop with a CD store, CD store in it, a clothing store, and some other stuff. And I just look
daycare. Remember you said daycare? I remember that shit.
Or whatever, I ain't got no kids. I realized I could take my time on that part, but my mama thought I was gonna have a baby. Dropped off on the door when I was like 12. But this nigga's acting. But like, coming back full circle, like that first business plan was back then, and I just look up and I'm doing like all of this same stuff. So, the fastest way to a destination is a straight line. But I picked up a lot of stuff along the way. But Simeon is another person I met at that same time when I was 14.
Right.
So when you talk about camaraderie, it's a lot that went into this of like he was a big catalyst for me because I already had a clientele. Like we was like child prodigies back then. So I've been trying to work with him. Yeah. He's the only barber I ever wanted to work with him personally instead of like I want to be at this shop or this location or this area. He's the only barber I wanted to actually work with. So, and that's not disrespect to nobody else, but it's deeper than just cutting. You know what I'm saying? Like he taught me a two-step taper, and guidelines, and this nigga was just better than most niggas in shops when he was 16. So I seen the future of this way back then, so I just feel like we still playing catch up.
All right. That's crazy. Disclaimer: some things I might say for the rest of this podcast. I might not remember the shit, but
Cheers, nigga.
cheers, nigga. Cheers. All right, so like I feel like gotta hit me. I feel like it's
Pause.
every pause. Yeah, I feel that it's a balance to everything. It's a good and bad, and I feel like we've spoke a lot on what it is to get to it, and you know what I mean, like being staying consistent and finding the switch and shit like that. Like what are in y'all own words? What are some definitions of some bitch ass shit, like a bitch ass nigga? You know what I mean? Like, cause I honestly like so real quick. This is a true story. So I had an older brother that reached out to me, right?
Yeah.
So like, man, I can only remember this nigga being around. I wouldn't even say he's a brother, and the reason why I say that is because I can only remember it like maybe on one hand as many times I've actually seen him around growing up. Like every time he came around, it was like for self gain. Like he wanted something from either my pops or like felt like he was owed something. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I don't fuck with him. And then like growing up, like all you hear is like negative shit. Like there's nothing positive about this motherfucker that I've ever heard. Like I've never heard like, yo, like he's a good father. You know what I mean? I've never heard of anything positive about him. And it's like, I was like, man, yo, like it's some niggas who really be out here on some fuck nigga shit. Like, what do you feel is some shit that like is some fuck shit, like, or some shit that you've experienced with a nigga, like, man, like.
Well, as your adopted brother, I think it's not cool that you had to go through that, but I definitely think that everything happened for a reason and it shaped your attitude on certain things, and you learn from some of the rough on how you don't want to be, so you could be better moving forward. But I ain't gonna get into no specific single individual situations, but I just feel like in adulthood, as a man, we all men. If you don't take accountability for your motherfucking self, you will never have anybody else that you can be accountable for. Now, you can have a baby, but if you won't take accountability and liability for yourself, you making a dark future for that kid. So take care of yourself. Everything. I just see a lot of people, and not even too many, because I don't even got a lot of that in none of my circles. But there's people out here who just like to blame everything going on with them or in their life on everybody else but them. And I just feel like we at where we at as a sum and average of what we done every day before today. So if you want to change your future, do something different today. You feel?
I feel like a lot of bitch ass shit, like what you saying would make bitch ass niggas for me, is looking up or having to see or hear all this killing that we doing with one another for no senseless ass killing for no fucking reason.
Bro,
every day just looking up and having to go through my timeline, and we as
people
a culture
that ain't supposed to be there.
We as a culture, we entertain it by keep going through the timelines, looking at the, you know what I'm saying,
bro.
You know what I'm saying,
bro?
Stop entertaining these niggas.
We got people passing, and it's a whole assassination. And people getting on social media and clowning it at the moment that it's happening.
Bitch ass niggas is niggas like, that's with the niggas that's with the stars, letting this shit go down. No,
so
you know what I'm saying?
That's like, a whole different type.
So like let's take this King Von situation, right? And I, honestly,
just him. We
FBG dog.
All these niggas, so I ain't finna front like I was a huge King Von fan. Like I listened to a couple songs, I'm like, yo, little bro, nice, he doing his thing or whatever. Like I wasn't a huge like fan of the music. I ain't listen to it all the time, but like when you looked at that situation, like the video that I seen, like bro had them hands. Yeah, you know what I mean? He walked up to the nigga. and was like, nigga, what's up? You know what I mean?
Feel like they were
and then
millions. We should not even be here entertaining this, bro.
Like that's the bigger picture that motherfuckers shouldn't even been there in that situation. But at the same time though, like motherfuckers was throwing them hands, no gun, no nothing. His mans, from what I know, started shooting. Like my thing is like,
bogus.
My thing is, bro, throw them hands with your mans. You know what I mean?
Man,
but granted, like it's different in certain situations. Like I can't speak for somebody thought process who lived that lifestyle in that moment. Like a motherfucker ain't thinking about like, oh, my man's getting down with the hands. I'm finna help him. He getting his ass whooped. I'm finna help him. You know, it's just an unfortunate situation. Like, you know, I don't even want to like really stay on that topic too long because it like that shit annoying me. Like seeing our people just get we slaughtering each other basically in the street, bro.
What we don't be understanding is the money, the label getting paid off these people, regardless, bro. Regardless, they knocking each other's shit back. The label step back. Once they knock their shit back, they cool now. We waiting on checks. Then what you going to do is start the war for the other label too now, cause now they finna get checked, cause you knocking that you at y'all at war now.
Yeah.
The oppressors or these, you know, the white, they still winning. You know what I'm saying? So white niggas don't even see the loophole, bro. So that be like the little bitch ass shit that I be looking at a lot of times. Like, and that's what bothers me, bro.
Hey, and I say another bitch ass shit, some bitch ass shit that I can't fuck with, and that's like niggas who always hating on the progression of black people, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what you doing. Like, I've made it a point in my life to overdo when it come down to supporting each other. And like, so like my dentist, right? My dentist is a black owned dentist, and they don't accept my insurance that I have. I still fuck with them because they're black. I still pay out of pocket because it's like, yo, I want to give my granted, everybody not afforded a financial situation where they can do that. Like, gratefully I am, but I'm like, yo, I want to overdo when it come down to my people. Even when it come down to eating food, bro, I'd rather eat from my people and fuck with dope black shit than spend my money with these other motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about my people at all. Like, I feel like the biggest thing, and I know you see this shit, Nose, because you in the Yeah, we do. Hey, nah, I would have. Hey, we is eating Popeyes, but like shit. You know what I mean? Simply Soups and Salad Day was closed back then. You know what I mean? And I fuck with them niggas, but I really.
Uncle Remus black on, by the way? No.
Nah, I just feel like I need to overdo when it come down. You petty as fuck, nigga. I need to overdo. Let me finish my fucking thought. I need to overdo when it come down to like supporting black people in all facets of my life, bro. Like, and especially if you black, and especially if the shit dope. I'm fucking with dope shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not fucking with no fuck shit. Like, there's a lot of niggas out here with some bullshit, bro. Like, don't sell me no $50 t-shirt. That's a Gildan.
Witty Hutton.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. Come on, bro. Like, don't do that to me, bro. Cause I want to support black dope, like dope black shit, but like I don't like that fuck shit like that niggas, the energy that niggas give to black people like you.
I ain't seen enough like black denim designers. Like, I see a lot of t-shirts, sweaters.
I just feel like denim is a way harder bag to get into. It's a way different kind of ticket. Being in the clothing game, you ain't going and buying wholesale jeans and printing on them. That's not it's not an easy barrier to entry like it is for other shit with denim.
But you quick to buy Amiri though.
Who?
I'm just saying, just in general, like
people doing that's crazy.
No,
it's
quick.
Motherfuckers is quick to buy.
I don't think that
you scamming you bogus for buying them, bro. Like, you not buying your brother.
Bring it back to your people. Like, if you scam and you don't bring it back to your people, then you making the situation worse. But to be honest, you know, we speaking a different language than a lot of people who subscribe to that type of lifestyle and mentality. It's only so many Robin Hoods. You know what I'm saying? And we just gotta, you know, make sure that we double down on people like you who make it a point and pick up the cause and the cross to get the word out.
Yeah.
Cause you could do all that, but don't nobody know. So if you getting the word out, then we need to
Nah,
make
I
sure
absolutely,
that
bro.
we
I
spread.
absolutely like. I'm like, bro. I gotta fuck with everything black if I can. Nah, you know what I mean. And
So do you feel like it's racist if somebody white say I gotta fuck with everything white that I can?
absolutely not. That's your people.
Do you feel like
I feel
that-
like they shouldn't have to say that. They've been saying it's been said
It-
for years. We've been wearing y'all like.
But
That's
what if they just
all
see
lives matter, you know
all
what
the
I'm saying?
progress?
That's like the all lives matter thing with the whole
I'm
Black
playing
Lives
I'm
Matter,
playing
you know
devil's
what I'm saying?
advocate. We all know I'm pro.
Right.
But like, what if they see all the progress we making and know that like when it's black it hit different?
No, don't do no. That's, no.
No, I'm just saying that because that's what.
Hey, nah, but
a lot of
but
what
honest-
be going on be their reaction out of fear of losing that.
But honestly, like, bro, if you go back and look at Oklahoma.
I'm tired of playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, if you go back and look at Oklahoma City, back in what was like the 1930s, that shit was successful because the black dollar circulated amongst us at least 5 times before it went out to any other
But
thing.
to add this to what y'all saying though, if that was the point in case for what you were saying, I wouldn't actually be that offended because some white people today don't even understand what racism is.
Yeah,
you know
I don't think that be the point. I don't think they be thinking that. I don't want to give nobody that much credit that don't be that. They just be about they self individually. But Black Wall Street, I think a key to that was a plan and organization. I think that's all we be missing now. But I know that the leaders do exist, like Dr. Boyce Watkins, Dr. Claude Anderson, and stuff like that.
I fuck with them.
But politicians are scared of them because they can't buy them. So Dr. Claude Anderson, they had a plan for the black economy, how to completely change our position.
Yo, shout out to Dr. Claude Anderson. If y'all not up on them,
Powernomics.
like Powernomics, absolutely. And like I had
Black labor, white wealth.
I just recently did a podcast and we was talking about politics, and I was basically like, yo, I was ignorant to this shit. Like I didn't really know a lot of shit that was going on, and the more knowledge I was getting, it's like you can't turn your head once you know something. Like you can't turn your head. You like we can't be.
Ignorance is no longer an excuse.
Yeah, it's not an excuse for. And I'm talking to my black brothers and sisters. I love my brown brothers and sisters and all them other motherfuckers. But I'm talking about black people. Like once you come into the knowledge of something, like especially when it comes down to politics and our history and shit like that, I feel like we need to definitely like fuck with each other. You know what I mean on that. And honestly, like I'm afforded the livelihood I am because my people fuck with me. Mm-hmm. My clientele is 99.9% black. Mm-hmm. My people fuck with me. Like I feel,
and you're able to live a good lifestyle off of that.
And I also put out quality fucking work, but like at the same time, I cannot take that in and not put that back out into my people. I gotta fuck with my people. Now I ain't fucking with everything. I'ma just be 100. Some of this shit some bullshit. You know what I mean? And I tell a motherfucker like, yo, that's bullshit, bro. You know what I mean? Like if it come down to it, like to tell a motherfucker, but like I honestly like feel like I need to do that. Like even like again, my dentist, like bro, I pay like damn near $200 a month for my braces. You know what I mean? And I still now they ain't getting that bitch on time. They ain't getting that motherfucker on time.
He draw you in.
But
He drop a punchline on your ass.
They ain't real shit. So like, look, man, we coming to the close of this shit. I'm excited to have y'all niggas on, man. Like, this is long overdue. Long overdue. I got my niggas in this motherfuckers, man. If y'all don't know who the fuck these niggas is, Enos, and Jamique Walker, man. These some of the hustling niggas I've ever met. And I consider myself a hustling ass nigga. Like, I'm gonna get to it. And when I see other niggas that's like getting to it, like on a whole nother level though, like bro, you ain't seen like this nigga Jamique legit work Batman hours. Bro, this motherfucker real shit be humping. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like he might get to the shop at 1 in the afternoon, but you'll see that motherfucker 5, 6 in the morning, still getting to it. You gonna see Enos early, humping all day. Like these some
Sound
hustling
like a
niggas.
Philly rapper.
Nah,
Early.
man, real shit. Like man, like and I love the energy. I love the energy when I come in. Like and I see y'all niggas getting it, bro. Like what? Like okay, y'all going crazy, and I'm working next to Meek, so I'm like. I know Meek coming with all the sauce, bro. He got the vanishing cream. He got the hot towels for every motherfucking body.
He got the lather machine.
He got the lather machine. I ain't seen the lather machine in a minute, but he got the lather machine.
But he also got his own towel boy from time to time.
It's
Real
DNP.
Hey, Jamique got his own towel service. Melissa, go get He with it, like knows, like oh man, like I love the energy. I love like getting money with y'all niggas. Like it's a dope feeling when you getting money with your niggas.
I feel like we get.
You know what I mean?
You love coming to.
I feel like we getting more than
when
money.
You open the door. And,
absolutely. It's more than money. It's more than money. It's more than money.
We going to a job where you love coming to your job.
It don't be feeling like a job to me.
Right. Well, that too. It don't feel. It feel like I'm walking to a hobby. God damn it. I'm feeling go. I'm feeling paint a picture.
Real shit. No, that's no bullshit. That's no exaggeration. Yeah. Or bullshit, like these niggas get to it, man. I fuck with y'all niggas for sure. But look, it's I love this segment, this part of my podcast because I can shamelessly plug our entrepreneurs, movements, whatever you want to do. It's called the Get in Tune segment, and I love to plug people and get people in tune. If you don't know, now you will know. So you can definitely support, like, and that's going back to what I was saying earlier. Like, we have to support each other. We have to set high standards in what we do. Like, I'm over the like bad service at restaurants. Like, it's a vegan spot in Hyde Park. I'm not gonna say their name. Their service. Like, bro, it's they got good food, but they service my niggas. Like, y'all need to, like, if you're going to be in the service industry, you got to know what come with that shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And we all have disgruntled clients, people who out of order, but you know how to handle that shit. Yeah. You know how to diffuse situations. But it's a Get in Tune segment. So I'm going to go first, man. I want to plug people and get people in tune with Simply Soups and Salad. They have an amazing jerk salmon.
They got some good wraps.
Very good raps. Like I fuck with them.
Yeah, that's actually my
You down the street from me?
Yeah, but my homegirl Anessa owns that spot. She used to work for my dad when we was a shorty, and she used to babysit me.
That's a light skinned chick. Dope. I'm gonna definitely hit her up. Like, do you know what Enos? Because I be in that bitch.
My dad got my name, so yeah, she know.
Yeah, like I be in that bitch all the time though. Like, but yeah,
ask for Nessa. Yeah.
I definitely want to shout out Simply Soups and Salad, man. If you in the low end area, Brownsville area, absolutely fuck with them, man. They got some good ass food, and it's clean food. It ain't over greasy and none of that shit. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna feel like you need to go to sleep immediately once you eat this shit. But like, yeah, definitely get in tune with Simply Soups and Salad. What you got, Enos?
On the Get in Tune segment, I gotta shout out all of my brands. Me, on the artistry side, we know Enos on all social media.
Yeah.
Got a lot of bars.
Push Start. Yo, y'all hold on. Look, Push Start is one of my favorite songs by this nigga. That's really some Lakeshore Drive driving music, bro. If you on the Lakeshore Drive, you gotta listen to Push Start,
I got
bro.
My first push button. That's what made me make that song. So
you said goodbye to the Trailblazer?
It's so hard looking ass, but like, so that on the artistry, hard work pays off is the brand. The work spot is the custom apparel store, and I mean, it's so much.
Hey yo, I remember
the music is.
I remember I got into your Trailblazer. I was like, yo, bro, you need some gas. He's like, nah, I'm good. That motherfucking gas handle was broke as a motherfucker.
It was a full tank, but it just looked like it was on E.
He's like, "No, we good." I'm like, "Bro, that bitch definitely like the line before you hit that little bar.
That was just a couple years ago.
It was.
Hey, where we at now?
Motherfuckers don't want to see you pulling up now though.
Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Say less.
What you got, Meek? What yeah.
We got stories if we want to go there.
And that earth toner, she can smell that work on me when I work on her.
Hey, what you got, Meek? What you want to plug people into?
Man, I want to plug people on my bro, Jock Tattoos.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Bro doing
yeah,
great work, phenomenal work on the tat side. Hit him up, man. And that's about it.
Yeah. Hey man, hey, shout out to Jock, man. He a dope ass tattoo artist in the city, man. You got one more? All right, go.
Shout out the new brand, the new spot, Nuance Social.
Oh yeah. I get. Oh shit. That was the wrong sorry. Yeah, let's go. Oh shit. Hey, nah. Hey, so yeah, that's the Get in Tune segment. Like before we get out here though, I want to know what's some advice that you've gotten. Let me talk to Mike. What's some dope ass advice that you've gotten that you can say like that stuck with you? You know what I mean? Like what's something someone either said, something that you seen done, what's something that's like that like lit more of a fire under you?
I've been going first on all these.
I know. So for me, it's like you hear so many advices or so many cliches at times, and for me, it's like if at this point in my career, my life, it's like which one sticks out and means the most to me. So for me, that what stood out is not how you fall down, it's about how you get back up. You know what I'm saying? So it's all been about getting back up. You know
that's real.
The whole pandemic or whatever, you know, you go through so many downfalls, and, you know, so many. It's the pandemic brought so much, and when it's all said and done, it's gonna all go under the category of the pandemic, no matter what. But
yeah.
How you bounce up and get back up, you know what I'm saying, and function from that situation. So, you know, just taking every moment and just going from there, you know what I'm saying, making a decision to do what's best for yourself, you know. Basis.
Bro, that's real. Like, it's really how you get the fuck back up. It's not how you fall down. It's not none of that shit. It's how you gonna get up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a fan of the movie, the Batman series. With what's the nigga who did it? What's fam name? The white dude. He played. He played The Dark Knight. Was Christian Bale. Like it was a scene when Bane broke his back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like when I watched that movie, like, man, seeing that nigga like get the fuck up out of that shit was motivating. So I feel that like it's not how you. And then, you know, I was in that car accident. I was fucked up. You know what I mean? So it's really not it's not what happened.
Cheers to you bouncing
man,
back.
It's not how you fall. It's how the fuck you get up. You know
and I'm only drinking with you because you ain't got to drive home.
Nah, I don't. I just got to change this shit back around. I'm watching that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion shit tonight. What you got? What you got, Nose? What you got?
I don't even know if somebody ever said this. It sounds like a meme or something, probably, but like, stop waiting for somebody to give you a seat at the table and just be the damn table.
Basically. Don't wait for the wave, create the wave.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody could spice it up better, but
yeah.
It's just that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I heard this shit, man, and I want to shout out the Social Proof podcast. I was listening to it. And he had some dope guests on there. And this one man said something, bro. And it honestly, like, bro, it's been fucking my head up, like, the last 3 or 4 days. He was like, bro, a lot of niggas get caught up in competing. He was like, nigga, just dominate. Like, niggas really get caught up in
one up somebody.
Or like, yo, I got this, or look at my new flex, or look at this. Like, nah, nigga, just dominate, bro. Like one thing, like niggas argue about who's the GOAT of basketball, LeBron James or Michael Jordan. Like Michael Jordan just absolutely dominated. Did nobody win? We looking at LeBron James in real time, looking at this nigga like this nigga dominating. He what? How old is he? Like 30? What?
That's hard.
Bro, he 30 plus,
That's
nigga.
hard.
He then one of the oldest niggas in the league.
Ain't no damn there.
Absolutely
The league
dominant.
just got older again today.
Yeah,
with the draft.
Absolutely just dominate niggas. You know what I mean? So like
20 years.
So you still
on a lot of
think
players.
Westbrook and LeBron wouldn't have been good?
Westbrook and LeBron, no.
I don't know, but like
there's a lot of effort, but no.
Couple years
back, possibly. But I say this, man, to everybody out here, man, stop competing and just dominate. Fuck whatever field you in, whatever. If you work at Starbucks, nigga, don't compete with nigga. Dominate, nigga. Fuck everybody else. That shit, bro. That shit been fucking my head up, bro. Like all fucking week.
Barista on the block. Fuck you talking.
Real shit, nigga. Like dominate. Like fuck all that. I ain't trying to compete with no nigga.
You never know.
I'm dominating this shit, bro.
Because we ain't know.
Fuck you talking about?
Fuck you mean? But
fuck you mean?
When we was just getting into the barber game, we didn't even know that the ceiling and the roof was gonna open up like it did about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we just wanted to be the best at whatever we was doing. And then when Instagram had that revolution about 5 years ago, the bag opened up for barbers to just get paid whatever they really deserve.
Yeah.
You know?
Going back to damn, I didn't hit my fucking head. Going back to like what is it determines I feel like your price point in whatever you're doing is gonna be determined by the quality that you willing to invest in self and whatever it is. But look, man, we at that hour mark, man. I appreciate y'all niggas coming through. Meek, get the fuck off the phone, nigga. Doing my damn podcast, niggas.
I was trying to look for
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
I'm
fucking with you. Hey, look, man, I appreciate you coming on. Jamique, man, Enos. Man, shout out to my nigga Ron, man. If you guys need a videographer, absolutely DM this nigga. He the shit. He the man's. Like, so, yeah, that's a wrap. And we fucking out, my niggas.
Word.
Yep.